Today, I'm reviewing African net sponges. I am so excited to review these. You guys have been asking me to do a review on them for months. They are all the rage on social media and they have been used around the world for bathing and exfoliating. Guys, this is the African net sponge that I bought. I just bought mine on Amazon, okay? And you can see how long it is. In fact, I do believe they may come in longer nets as well. They're generally made out of nylon. Now, the ones I bought online didn't say what they were made of, but it kind of feels like nylon. I think it's nylon. But look at the net, like the net quality. It's literally like a net. And there's a little bit of like give. You see that? So like when you it's got a little stretch to it, okay? So a little rub-a-dub-dub here. So I'm gonna jump in the shower. It's I shower every day, but it's also hair wash day. I am not using this on my hair, but it was a good opportunity to check these bad boys out. So I'm gonna go and do that and let you know what I think. Stay tuned. Write in the comments, do you use African net sponges? I wanna know, do you use these? All right, I'm back, y'all. I just finished my shower with my African net sponges. By the way, in the pack of sponges that I purchased, it was a multi-pack, which I think a lot of times they come that way. Different colors, so I used blue in the shower. We got green, pink, and others, which I love. Also, today was hair wash day, so that's just an aside. I did not use the sponge in my hair. All right, so what did I think? Let's start with the pros. Definitely an experience I have never had before. So first of all, what I did was I put my sort of liquid soap on the sponge and I used it on my body. What I loved in particular was how this felt on my feet. You know how you need to exfoliate your soles of your feet and gosh, I'm still kind of like wet from the shower. The soles of your feet, I loved using it in between my toes, the ball of my foot to really exfoliate. Loved using it on my feet. Also, I love the way that because it's apparently a nylon material in the shower, like, you feel like you can really wring it out nicely, okay? And so that's also something I'm going to talk about is bacterial contamination and hygiene and stuff like that, so don't go anywhere. What I was not, and I also love the fact that it's a little bit stretchy, which I told you about, and you can use it in different places. Now, what was tough for me was my skin was a bit sensitive. Like this was a little bit too rough for my skin, okay, for like my arms and stuff like that. But what I do know is that everybody's skin is different, okay? So if you have calluses in certain places, if you've got rough skin, this could absolutely be perfect. I would just keep in mind that if you have really sensitive skin, this may be a little bit harsh. And I also imagine that every African net sponge sort of is a little different. Like I'm sure they're not all the same. So maybe some are a little bit more gentler than others. These just felt a little bit rough. And so I primarily used it on like my ankles and my feet and things like that. Okay, now let's talk about something that a lot of people say online where they say these African net sponges don't harbor any bacteria, okay? I'll tell you one thing I really love, and I said this before, is it's almost literally like a net. You see that? And I don't like loofahs or sponges because I feel like the chance for bacterial contamination and them not drying properly and being cleaned properly I just think it's a nightmare. I am a fan of washcloths. Now, I know that washcloths can have the same issues if you don't wash and sanitize them. And I've been very clear about that. With these African net sponges, I love how there's space in between the weft. It somehow makes me feel like getting them clean could be easier. Now, I'm not like a bacteriologist or whatever, a microbiologist. I'm a family doc, so I'm just telling you sort of my gut feelings off the surface. But I love how like it's kind of open like this, and I really feel like for drying purposes, it's going to be easy to dry. What I will say though is that anything can be contaminated with bacteria, including these sponges. This is just called life, like anything can, right? So don't be lulled into sort of the idea that you don't need to wash these or that these are cleaner than other things, because actually these are going to need to be cleaned just like you clean your washcloths or whatever else you use, okay? You got to clean and disinfect them. You got to make sure that they're drying properly, etc. But I do think that the way they're formulated certainly facilitates that being able to dry, okay? So overall, I'm so glad I tried them. I wish I tried them sooner. I'm definitely using these for my feet because again, on the rest of my body, I think it's just a little bit too harsh. But I love having this option. I think it can be a great option. Make sure you do what's right for you. And if you haven't already written in the comments about whether you use these or not, please let me know what you do. And if there's like favorite brands or anything that you want, and by the way, this is not an ad. I got this off of Amazon. I don't even know what brand it is. But I hope this was helpful, guys. I'm Dr. Jen Caudle. By the way, take a look at some of my other hygiene videos. Ooh, you can make like a swirl like this. Love. I have other hygiene videos, things on like how often you should wash your sheets and how often you should wash your towels and things like that. I'm going to link some of them here. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Click the little bell for updates. As well, I'm on Facebook. Please like and follow my page. I'm on TikTok, WhatsApp, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it as well. So follow me there, and please sign up for my free health newsletter at drjencaudle.com. All right, guys. Bye.